Good night. It's night time, it's late. It's way past bedtime. How yous? How you doing? Excited? Oh, you excited? PlayStation 6 tonight. The PlayStation 6 tonight. £1,000. Who's here? John Mayhem, Pussy Petter, You Endure, Dark Vortex, The Shiny Baron, Let's Hug Bro, Geg Remastered. What's happening? Instead of getting miserable watching this, can we watch that video of the very small dog eating an egg? I've watched that video about 8 times today. Sent to my gran's, and every time I get retweeted it's like, let me treat myself again. Beautiful. Good evening, guy. Are we expecting £700 to get justified this evening? No. I don't know what to expect, actually. I gave Jim Ryan 40 grand to show the tech-based trailer tonight. Hope he honours his end of the bargain. Jim Ryan's away with that 40k, Jim. He's done a runner. Zero Emeralds, alright. Flat Duck Records. What's happening? Peter, you've not seen the dog egg video yet? Let me try and find it. Let me try and find it. We can enjoy it together. I want to hear it as well. I know how to find it because I retweeted it earlier. So if I go to here, I can scroll back a bit and see it in my retweets. It's a beautiful video. Right, I found it. Found it. I'm just going to turn the volume down a wee bit. We'll give you some volume. We'll switch out here. There he is. That's it. That's him. That's the wee egg dog. Enjoying his wee egg. I like when an animal's trying to bite something but they're pushing it further away from their mouth. I love that. Might feed my cat an egg now. Get Pepito an egg now. Get that boy a almost midnight egg. I think when my family goes, so what are you doing? What happens on your streams? Egg dog. Egg dog. Muted? What, me? You muted me. Please don't ever accuse me of being muted. What was I going to say there? I'm not really sure what to expect tonight, but I did see a leak. There was joke leaks where it was like, somebody took a photo of a monitor at an angle so it seems more legit, like somebody snuck a photo, and it was like Bloodborne PS5, Bloodborne PC port, Bloodborne cut. The joke was each thing was a new thing of Bloodborne, right? A big joke. But then there was one going about that it always feels like it has more legitimacy for some reason when it comes for just like a random 4chan post. Like, a lot of them have been bang on because people are like, who's going to fucking catch me? There it is on 4chan. Right, anyway. But the thing they posted, it's too unbelievable for a state of play. It would be something that would be I feel like it would be a PlayStation showcase they would do it. Because a showcase is more like a E3 type deal. But the things they had on it, they obviously had Horizon Zero Dawn. No, but whatever the first one is, the remaster, which everybody knows about. They had Gravity Rush 1 and 2 remastered. And a wee bit of my brain went, why not? Why not? Might be a load of shite, but I'd be very happy to see Gravity Rush be more available. It's not as if it's less available, you just buy the PS4 games on your PS5. But what I'd be more interested in is, instead of it being like a remaster of that, the fact that it would probably mean the servers were turned on again. It's got loads of like time trial, time attack type shit. Plus, a lot of people just never played Gravity Rush 1 because it was like a Vita game, but it did get a port to the PS4. But they're so good. Beach is like the only other person I know that feels the way I feel about Gravity Rush. Just massively overlooked games. Some of the stuff you do, you can float right up and then you just free fall, and you're going down through wee gaps in the city, through the clouds, and you just, oh man, beautiful. So I wouldn't mind seeing that, and that got me so excited I forgot what the other things were on the leak. I don't remember what they were. I think Spider-Man 3, Marvel Spider-Man 3 was one of them. Seems kind of obvious that that'll be at some point, but... Alright, Aidan, how are you, man? But I don't know what's oh shit, they're live. That doesn't look like they're live. Hello? Right, they've got a countdown. We'll put the countdown on the screen then. TGS starts tomorrow. Is it? No, I thought it was Thursday it started. I thought it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Alright, Fizzy. Good evening. Alright, Beach. Beach, I don't know if you heard what I was saying there or if you just got here. One of the leaks, the Halo leak looked very sus. But it mentioned Gravity Rush 1 and 2 remastered. Very interesting. Again, the list felt more like it was something that would be a showcase though, rather than a state of play. So, here, hold on, where's my headphones? Let me see what the music's like here. We might be allowed some music. Fuck me, that was loud. I will put on some quiet tunes. Doing that show move. Gravity Rush show / movie. Have I just deleted that from my mind? That's not ringing a bell, that's weird. Is that volume alright, by the way? Sorry for that, it's not too insanely loud. Oh no, Days Gone. Days Gone's a very strange game. Was the director or the writer now having a fucking meltdown the other week because what's his name? Deacon St. John, whatever his name was in Astrobot. It was so funny, Days Gone, because it was buggy as fuck. So there was lines that your guy says. They must have recorded 2 versions of most of the lines that are outside cutscenes. Because if you're on your bike listening to the radio and that, he shouts his lines, but if you're off the bike walking, he'll say them normally. But the game constantly just got confused, so you'd be like crouching in a bush while there was like, I can't remember what they call them, walkers, whatever the pattern is in a zombie game, and he's like, "That's right, just you fucking," like shouting in this bush while trying to be stealthy. No, it didn't alert them, because as far as the game's concerned, he was doing the quiet line. Freakers think, fucking, that's pathetic, man. There's so many shite names for zombies in fiction. So many shite names. Freakers. Alright, Thermoso, how are you? Who's excited for that night? If we expect nothing, we can only receive heaven. I definitely won't be here 15 minutes after this finishes doing the same moan that always comes. That's not happening tonight. Shame on them for putting this on at 11 o'clock at night so Americans can get it at 3 in the afternoon. The fuck, man. 3 in the afternoon, isn't it great? Most Americans are still at their work at 3 in the afternoon. I don't know where they pull these times out. Exactly, with the night's fair drawn in and all. We're getting silks on. Could you fucking imagine? At a state of play, of all things. Did you see the Ubisoft TGS stuff? I didn't. I've not actually really seen any TGS mentioned. I meant to ask, sorry. Wait, they cancelled all their events at the show for some mysterious reason? What? I totally missed that. Shit. Ominous. Aye, sorry, I meant to ask when somebody mentioned it. See the Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remaster thing? Was that a leak? Like, because if that's a leak, surely that's going to be on this. No, Nailerbin, this isn't a 2-hour one. I think the chat was 50 minutes. I think. It's going to be so funny if I misheard it and it's 15. Here, imagine they showed like a reason to buy a PSVR 2. It was leaked and then they just said fuck it and released the trailer early. You know, I can only respect that. Instead of that pretending for like 2 or 3 days. I think it looks fine, the remaster. Usually I'm kind of like, hey, about that stuff, but it Disney looked like one of those things that's like really fucking pushing its luck about what stuff looked like previously and looks like now. What I think would actually improve those games substantially is, see, just the ability to press a button and open a map and just move a cursor to see the name of areas. That would do like so much for the Legacy, because it's very easy to get lost and know where you're going, where you should be. It's very, not so much in 2, but the first one it's iffy. Aye, it's just get just to see Kain and Raziel again, having that. Man, see finishing Soul Reaver 2 just the other week, or these years later, like for the first time, and realising when it was occurring and what was occurring in the kind of cyclical, that was just like, I can't believe it wasn't spoiled for me once over the years. I got lucky. I got to enjoy it, like, pogging out. I played Defiance back in the day, I don't remember anything about it. Right, you will let me need to know about volume, because I think that's still kind of quiet. Put it up a wee smidge more. Right. Come on. Wow me. How's that for volume? Still no played Astrobot. That's quite loud in my ears actually. I need to get Astrobot when I've got some dosh. Helldivies. Quite brave to even mention Helldivers too. They're still getting flack for that every single day. I do like the wee man quite a bit. Ah, that makes sense, aye. You could just keep adding things to this game for a couple of years. And I really liked to see the... And what was the pack-in one for PS5? The time trial stuff on that was great fun. And I usually don't care about time trial-y type business. Oh, it's her. I can't remember her name. The arse lassie. Genuinely don't remember her name. She doesn't need a name. She doesn't need a name. Nice.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicolas Doucet, the studio head at Team Asobi.
I thought I'd seen you.
With the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the state of play.
Pretend there's a wee robot on your shoulder. We'll put him in post.
Listen to me, Burnt One. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk,
Oh,
better be sure to keep your
this is Thing Me, isn't it?
safe and burning.
The name I can never remember. Or is this different? No, this looks different.
While I was in the black, I
Oh,
had a dream. There was a monster in the woods.
man, I love that limited frame rate shit.
Into the burning light.
Oh, this looks sweet. I've still never played Lost in Random. I just love the look of it.
Thank you.
Oh, don't think there's been many games that are on both.
Where are you off to now?
And so it was that the Burnt One and a small flame took a wander down the midnight
Oh,
walk.
that looks sweet. I'll take all of that you've got, man. I should play Lost in Random. I love the look of it. I just never get round to it. The Midnight Walk. I know that limited frame rate can fuck with people though, so.
When it happened, but I remember how I felt.
Some deed folk.
Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled.
Another mass grave,
The
man.
country was sick, but we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They lived inside our heads.
That shot of the faraway castle had a very thingy vibe. What'd you call that? Is he a Swedish artist? Simon something. I'm loving this architecture. Right, I thought the game was just called Hell. I was going to say how fucking brave that was. An iconic cap in your dome, sir. And like even the way he's dressed against the kind of ancient looking. I'll play that. That's cool. Rogue Factor? Don't recognise the dev name.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
Here we fucking go. This is what would make me buy one if it wasn't coming to PC.
No state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her. Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be alright.
Fucking love Metro, mate. That's a Nosalis.
I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
You said there were people there.
Did you
Aye, I
know
want
any of
that. I want VR Metro.
I'm seeing things, hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become.
Oh, nice. A wee knockout stealth thing.
To prevent something worse.
Man, see a good gun in VR, it feels fucking. Oh, 7th of November. Fuck. That's soon, man. A good gun in VR feels unreal, man.
So, how does it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy?
Some high fantasy.
You humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet,
That camera was reminding me of something there.
granted another chance in Auroria. It must
Is this an
be the
MMO?
will of your beloved mother goddess. However,
This isn't that new world, is it?
I still have no trust in your kind.
I've not seen enough of New World to know about that. Nah. What is this? I mean, maybe it's brand new, but nothing about this looks familiar. Online multiplayer, right, aye. Subscription, right, so it's got to be some form of MMO. There's some wild bosses for an MMO.
If you survive this trial, perhaps
Arcade
you might
Chronicles?
become one
Never
of
heard it.
us.
Arcade Chronicles. Cacao Games. Pal World. I think a lot of these are like Asian devs. I think a lot of I'm sure there was some chat like Sony are like trying to lean more on like Southeast Asia and stuff, like I don't know. I'm assuming this is Pal World. I don't think I've seen anything else that looks that way. Aye, I know him. I've seen him in posters. Very funny to have this here while you're like actively being sued. I don't think I know anybody that was playing Pal World like a fortnight after it came out. I played like half an hour and went, nah, that's enough of that. Wait, did they not put Pal World on this?
For that new look at Pal World, an incredible
That's
open
weird that it
world
just said
survival
out
game
today.
That's launching today on the PlayStation
No
5
saying
console. We have a few more games
they
with
don't,
breaking news today.
they can't
Starting
use
with
the name
return
anymore.
of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Your dreams, magical thoughts.
Yo!
Things are real unless you dream they're not. In your
I can vaguely remember playing Lunar when I was a wee boy.
carried on wings of hope.
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar: The Silver Star Story Complete and Lunar 2: Eternal Blue Complete with
I was an
updated
idiot as a
visuals,
Wayne though, so I just like
widescreen
I'd
mode,
play things
and
for
more.
half an hour, no understand it, quit, start again, like a month later, play half an hour, quit, didn't save, and just kept. I was a strange
Lunar
child.
Remastered Collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025.
That's cool.
Two updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I saw some
Shredder's
chat
Revenge.
about this, some DLC characters.
First, the Radical Reptiles DLC.
Are these
which
new
adds Mondo
characters?
Gecko and Mona Lisa
Or are
as
these like
playable
comic
characters.
characters?
And for no extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers.
Anna
Both of
Managuchi?
these updates arrive later
Exist
today.
in that makes sense. Oh, I am. I take it this is the same trailer that was going to boot earlier. I didn't watch it. This is like the Kingdom
And
Hearts
yes,
3.
You heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X
What?
Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog
Sorry,
3 movie.
Keanu Reeves.
This update is inspired by
Did I
scenes
just
from
miss all the
Sonic
chat
Hedgehog
about that?
3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pass is included in the digital deluxe
How the fuck did I?
which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
I take it he's playing him in the film then as well. Is that the point? Oh, here we go. When's this out? I don't know if we got a date on this last time.
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi,
Hironobu Sakaguchi.
producer of Fantasia Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアネオディメンジョン
150 handmade diorama backgrounds.
そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦ったりスキルの起動操作したり
Stock random
と
encounters?
単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます、音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズ
Nobuo
モデル
Uematsu
にした上松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年
Oh, December.
2月5日発売。
Nice.
どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
I don't know how I missed that Keanu Shadow chat. That's mental.
We're
I don't know how I
just
missed
over a
that.
month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
But I need to play through the other Dragon Ages first to get a refresher. I'm quite sold on this after reading a big piece in Edge for last month's Edge. Like reading it, I was just like fucking in there.
Word from the wardens. Have they found Gillenane? Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of
That's why I wanted to play through Origins and Dragon Age 2, and I've never played Inquisition.
Rook.
Leave the hinterlands, etc.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a
The mental right-wing people don't like the game.
That lair is a death trap.
Something to do with scars and I
We need
think
to lure her out to have any chance.
I nearly said alopecia. Vitiligo.
We try to draw the dragon out into the open.
The words aren't even similar.
and attack.
I think that's what it was about.
Just you and me now.
She Kunari.
Everyone, get ready.
Because if so, they're looking a bit different. Oh, there might be DEI chins. That's the new one. They gave Lara Croft a DEI chin. Looks like a normal chin. Because it's a woman whose chin doesn't go into a wee anime point.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, you bastard.
Hit the wings. Force her to land. Second detachment. Flank on the walls. Let's go.
Corius the Ice Talon. That's a good name. Oh, aye, that's so. Reading about the combat was going to be quite interesting. That you don't control your whole party now, but you can like almost queue to them for like team up attacks and shit. I can understand why that'll put people off, but I quite like the sound of it. Oh, he parries on the spell. Aye, like that. So you can like ready up a 3-pronged attack kind of thing. It's just weird to see a Dragon Age game with this much. Aye, kind of Mass Effect style, I know what you mean. Aye, right enough. You could probably map it to buttons and all for the wee, you know, taps. I'm trying to watch her with the horns to see what she's doing, because that's probably the kind of fighting I want to be doing. I'm not much of a magic character. Alright. I like when dragons are a bit fucked up looking.
Second dragon.
Second dragon.
Bring that first one down.
Vaughn. Oh shit. I don't know if I'm meant to know what half of this is. I've not played Origins or 2 since they released. Aye, 2 dragons. Fuck us, eh? Aye, it doesn't matter. None of this matters. The only thing I remember at Dragon Age Origins is I made my character have wide eyes like that.
First time in Brightfall.
So he just looked shocked at everything.
The FBC's research departments.
The next DLC.
The lake house.
The lake house.
If I had any clue.
It's the FBC place that was behind the fence. Oh, it looks like a wee bit like the oldest house inside. Makes sense. Is it going to be like fucking Halloween release date? He's a date. October. Aye, alright, October. What's this? Hitman? Is this the Hitman 3 one? Is this no been getting slated? Maybe it was the Quest version, specifically. It must have been because the version I was seeing people playing didn't look that good. Textures were like rotten. Because it was like Quest only rather than being like streamed for your PC or something. Just him no reacting to having that gun held up to his face. That could be good fun, that. Oh, stuff like that! Alright. Alright. Stuff like that's enough to sell me when it's just seen him like lean round the corner. Oh, there it is. Just listen to those voices again.
And my brethren, until I had the honor of surpassing my lord.
And he looks good, doesn't he? Look like they've fucked with him.
I earned a new kind of reward.
Agony.
Agony.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
Aye, what's nice is they've no fucked with it in a way that feels like it's like they've no made it look like modern visuals, if that makes sense. It almost looks like
I was not prepared for what you did on this threshold.
what if there was a version for the PS2? That's what it feels like. And obviously Soul Reaver 2 was PS2, but
The future has always been written.
so if they just redone the cutscenes with the models. Because when it showed you the clip of Raziel when he was a vampire getting his, wings torn, that still looked like the old one. The old footage just upscaled a bit.
Celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
Good games, man.
Games from the original PlayStation era also
I was reading about this. This is the one that was launched and then unlaunched. What was it, Hide the Light or something the Light? It's a Blumhouse one. I was reading about all the Blumhouse stuff that's coming out. Some of them sound really cool. Fear the Spotlight, thank you. October 22nd.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land.
Oh, this is the one that people were like, Breath of the Wild, because you were like floating with your thing. I really like the look of this.
Ecosystems in Towers of Agazba. This colorful world includes unique creatures, a
Oh, look at
peculiar
that.
cast of
Oh,
characters,
big talking Bobby.
and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island.
I really like the look of this.
Towers of Agazba launches into early access this November.
Early access on PS5? Have PS5 done early access before?
Games brings a split
I know
screen
Xbox
mode to
have.
Lego Fortnite this October. This feature enables
I didn't
friends
think
and families
PlayStation
to
had.
explore the
I thought
world
they didn't want
and
anything to do
build
with early
together
access.
while playing on the same PS5 or PS4. And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd. Visit PlayStation Blog for more
£100.
details. Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors.
I forgot
Origins.
this was coming.
And Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Hit me with it. Show me some new shit.
Guardian of peace, you have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order.
Just show me Diane Way. Is he still in it?
Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
I think we talked about it last time how I never touched 9, but they've probably learned a lot for 9 and how bad it did.
To achieve it, tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
Seems like quite a close-in camera for a lot of this. Sorry, that's me just realising it's Origins. Like they're young. Like it hadn't
All that remains
clicked.
is to see this through.
I was about to say, oh, looking quite young. I just hadn't thought. Gonna see a 10-year-old Lu Bu still fucking the place up like Kaido. Hey, there he is. That was Diane Way! That was Diane Way! The baldest cunt of all time. Two big axes. One day I'll look like Diane Way. I'll get there. Get a year.
I was still hoping.
Wilds?
I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
Show me the insect glaive. Please. Nah, they're not got any.
Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition.
Please don't let the cat talk.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather.
Shut up.
The water currents to surge too.
You're supposed to go. Oh, belter.
This is its territory.
Oh, look at that.
We're intruders.
Oh, I like the look of that, Ian. It's beautiful. I can't wait to kill it. It looks like it's based on like a flying fish. Well, maybe I. Oh, that's nice. Hello, friend. Bit of fishing. That spider as well with a big rose on its arse. That's nice. Oh. Wait, is that what they look like now? They've changed the look of them? Or are they meant to be different?
Why don't they just put the meat down?
I like the way that's got the frills on it.
That's it. The White Wraith.
The thing that...
It's real.
Aye.
Is that what we're after?
I like that they're no gain as a good look at
The
it.
White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Patrick Sites.
An extinct species.
I'd know that man anywhere.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing.
Oh man, that must feel great blocking that.
Give
So it's got like big, almost chain-like appendages on it that it can swing about. Man, I mean, that's exciting. I see it's got big. Oh, that's much earlier than I thought we were getting it. I was hoping January, but I knew it would be after January. Fuck yes. End of February. Oh. Aye, very good. End of February. It's pictures. You send us a PDF. I'll probably have to play through World and Iceborne to get them, because I'll like having them.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスター
Alright, begin.
ワイルズプロデューサーの津本です。本作の発売日が2025年2月28日、世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5でご覧いただける
Who's reading the many digital art books on their
9
console?
月26日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。それでは
3 o'clock on the
モンスターハンターワイル
26th.
ズの情報にご注目ください。またお会いしましょう。
I never touched Iceborne, Aiden. I think I had sold.
Look at those chompers.
Ah, there it
Trail
is.
spots aren't cheap, so let's get started. A hunter with a mysterious past, and her very.
It was been too good so far, they had to throw in something like this. You know?
In the way of an
Why am I getting so many likely ban evaders in here?
explore, hunt, collect wacky outfits, and decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome. But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting blue roller thing. And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Stalwart outfit. And this, I don't know what that
Stop
is.
trying to make Sackboy real. He will never be real.
Or why they're climbing in that cannon.
You've got a mascot, and his name is Astrobot.
Come and join the party in Mother's Heart. Phew, got it all in. No, you didn't. Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
Sackboy is
Hi
dead.
everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th.
Bet ya.
And Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
Do you know what that means? Do you know what I mean by that? Remaster it. No.
Aloy's original
Both of these were
Horizon Zero
mentioned in the
Dawn is
leak
being remastered
for this.
PS5 and PC by Guerrilla
I
Entertainment.
bet you like money.
Horizon Zero
I bet
Dawn's
you'd love
remastered
folk to buy
includes
it.
More than 10 hours
Dirty
of
bastard.
re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
Re-recorded mocap. I don't think I've ever heard that mentioned. We've re-recorded the mocap.
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 21st.
Halloween. Strange
And
time
anyone
to
who
bring
owns
out
the
that kind of
original
game as
PS4
well.
version will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
There it is. No
Visit
free,
PlayStation
no.
Blog for more details and watch the full trailer to see all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
In my head, there's 5 of the games.
New content is on the way to the action-packed world. of
This was in the leak.
A
DLC
new
for
photo
Stellar
mode lets
Blade.
players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and
I love that song. See that song it's playing? That's in a really good boss fight in the game. The boss fights are great. The rest of the game's very
Stellar Blade's original
average.
soundtrack featuring over 180 songs from the
But
game is available. on
DLC
select
for this was in the
streaming
leak.
services starting today.
Surely we're no seeing Gravity Rush 1 and 2 remaster. I'm trying to remember what else I read in the leak.
That's not all.
Oh, I think just fucking put me in the grave as if the comparison wasn't huge
Stellar
enough.
Blade and Nier Automata collaboration coming to Stellar Blade later
That's
this year.
full circle. Me moaning about how she gets put in fucking everything, and they've tried to make Nier Automata.
Now let's talk about what's
Shameful.
ahead for PlayStation
That
Plus.
is shameful.
First, your monthly games for October
Wow,
are
man.
2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st.
I can't get away from 2B. Yous have made me resent
Meanwhile, our
seeing
library
her.
of PlayStation Classics continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen: Legacy of Kain and
Hey.
Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Just let 2B go and
Naughty
live.
Dog fans know September 26th
Stop showing me this!
and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation
PS5
Plus
hit?
catalog this Thursday.
That's a PlayStation 3 game. That's weird to call it that. Right, let's see if anything else for this leak is remembered in my mind and becomes real. Is this the 30th anniversary? No, just a new glitter blue, all white. Kind of beetle shell green. Quite like that green one actually. Reminds me of the Beatles crawling across the page in Plucky Squire. Oh, and there's a console to match it. Please buy a PlayStation. Just lost all their Concord money. Teal.
Hi everyone.
You
I'm
can't.
Mark Cerny.
I'm sorry,
We
Mark.
recently
That's
revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family,
Oh, you did,
PS5
didn't you?
Pro, alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes possible. With PS5 Pro, developers have access to 3 key improvements.
See if you
An
show
upgraded
us
GPU, advanced ray tracing,
footage
and
of
AI-driven
PS4
that combine
games
to bring developers closer to realizing
running
their
at 60 now. If you
We're
show us that
excited for
again.
players to get their hands on PlayStation 5
The
Pro
Last
when
of
it
Us
launches
2
this
is a
November.
PS4
But in the
game.
meantime, here's a look at some
Don't
of the games that are
let
being
them
enhanced for the new
make you
console,
forget that.
including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
They're just doing the advert again. It's just the advert again. A wee flies come in to annoy me and distract me. Ow. Leave. Leave. Fuck, I'm sorry. This is where I got all prickish. You could get all these games running well on a PS5 if you just turn some bullshit down. Just turn some of the bullshit down. It's money laundering. If you have to zoom into footage, if you have to pause something and talk about jagged lines or the shape of a shadow in the ground, they've already won. They're already living in here. Show me something nice. Ghost of Tsushima 2 was in the leak.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
It was in the leak. Death Stranding 2 on the beach was in the leak. The leak might have been real.
To disappear.
I never really got on with Ghost of Tsushima. It just wasn't what I was after.
But you
I played like a good 20 hours.
are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
It was, see, Ghost of Tsushima was almost like an advert for that you can make something look good and run well. Because even on the PS4, Ghost of Tsushima's fast travel was near instantaneous. It was shocking. So like, I don't know what Sucker Punch had available. Well, it's probably tons of money that other places don't have, but Aye. They made a PS4 with a HDD feel like it had an SSD in it. I do like a wee bit of shamisen in a song, wee bit of biwa. I don't know the difference. I don't know if I'm supposed to know who that is. Plus, was that your man at the start? It looked kind of different from what I remember him looking at, but it sounded the way I remember the guy sounding. It's woke, aye. They made it woke. That makes sense. Just the different of type. Hey, that's much nicer than hearing Ghost of Something 2. That's actually better. Got to give it to them for that. That's not it finished. There's still got to be like 10 minutes left, surely. Oh, that is it finished. They said 50 minutes, I'm sure. So some things in the leak were correct. That was like one of the better, like maybe the best state of play they've had. Like most of that was stuff that I really liked the look. Like, the goat is in the first half, but I'm just genuinely surprised. Like, that started strong for me. I would maybe say that's the best state of play they've had. Because after every other state of play, I've been like, you know, just, but... Aye, there you go. Nothing expected, heaven received. Like that, what was that first one? The Midnight Walk, was it? That looked fucking great, man. Who makes that? Again, that's what I meant to check. The Midnight Walk. Oh, the Lost in Random Folk, that's who it was. I'd forgot. I feel kind of almost shocked because I've not got a lot of bile in me. Like I don't have like a big moan sitting here ready to... What's this feeling? Sad. Angry man surprised to be happy. Really shocked, man. I haven't punched a hole in the door. That was good. That was good. Oh, there was a couple of obvious things that were in there that I was just like, no for me. They had to get their wee pro in at the end, but the best review was Guy finding out about Shadow Kiana. I genuinely don't know how I missed that. Because, like you were saying, there's no way that wouldn't have just been everywhere on Twitter. I must have just been missing it. Just scrolling past stuff that... Fuck knows. I didn't know, Ollie. I saw Shadow and I went, oh, there he is, there's that guy. And then I didn't really hear the voice, I kind of talked to it, and then I heard them going, Keanu Reeves, and just like, what? Weird. Weird shit, man, that didn't care was happening. Alright. I guess that's it for the night. We've got Monster Hunter in February, end of February. Oh. I guess that's it for the night. We don't need to have a 20-minute moan. Happy we mastered that. Some nice stuff there. Nice wee surprises. Cheers for joy. This is a bizarre feeling. This is a really weird. I'm going to go and brush my teeth and go to bed. Alright. That's us. It was so nice to watch something with yous and feel this way for a change. What a treat. Thanks, PlayStation. Alright, you just take care of yourselves, brush and floss your teeth, wash your arse, and try and be the best person you can be in your day-to-day life. And I'll see you next time. Good night. Wow.